I saw him as the epitome of health. Couldn't find anyone healthier until he wasn't.
We came in at 5:30 in the morning to swim. He was right on pace the whole time. Best I'd ever seen him practice. And at the end of practice, he didn't have the strength to pull himself out of the water. He started convulsing, his legs started shaking.
It was like Mike Tyson just hit me in the torso. They were like, you know, it's not looking too good. We're gonna have to take you to the hospital. I remember seeing like the hospital doors open, and that's about it.
I received a call from the doctor. Said, you need to get in here right away. Your boy is very sick. As I entered the room, he was trying to pull his oxygen mask off. And he said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And his heart stopped. And eventually they came in and said if they could put him on ECMO life support, which was his only chance at survival, they could transport him to Riley Hospital where he would stand a chance. No one had ever been transported into Riley Hospital on ECMO.
He was on the maximal amount of life support a person can be on. Dr. Lutfi, his idea to get Zane on the ECMO machine so that he could get just enough blood flow to his body, to his organs to survive transporting from Evansville to Riley Hospital was really the key to all of this.
His situation was unique, and we have to establish all this new pathway for us to place someone on ECMO 3 hours away from Riley and able to transport them here.
Dr. Lutfi stood at the foot of his bed and said, oh, Mr. Zane, you might have just opened the door for many children around the state.
We were able to restore the heart function when we found the cardiac lesion by our cardiology group.
For patients like Zane, we have the best of all the teams, and they really help our patients feel comfortable in the hospital, which is important for their recovery.
With my story, I can get better research and like funding for ECMO and ECMO transport, especially with kids. That's what saved my life.
Zane's story really emphasized how important to push more and more in pediatric research. We do not have a transport ECMO program for pediatrics. I think Zane paved the way for us to talk more and more about it.
Zane, you're one of the most incredible young men I've met. I know at your age, or my age now, sorry, that there's no way I would have been able to handle what you handled, what you got through. It's pretty amazing.
It takes donors like you for them to be able to continue to provide this for other children. I would not have my son today if it weren't for Riley Hospital.